Grade, this is a lesson 5.1 video on long division. Three main division terms to remember. We have the dividend, the divisor, and the quotient. The dividend is the number to be divided into. In this case, it's 993. The divisor is the number which divides this number, divides the dividend, and then the quotient is the answer to the division problem. Okay, so we have 993 divided by 10. You need to ask yourself, can this divisor go into this first digit? Can 10 go into 9? Does 10 times something, 10 times some whole number, give us 9? And no, it doesn't, because 10 is bigger than 9. So now I look at the first two digits. Can 10, the divisor, go into 99? Does 10 times something get me 99 or close to something to 99? Close to 99. And yeah, it does. It goes in 9 times. 9 times 10 would be 90. Okay, so 9 times 10 is 90. Then I subtract 99 minus 90 to get 9. Once I subtract, I bring down the next digit, which is 3. So this becomes 93. So again, I ask myself, can 10 go into 93? Yes, it can. It can 9 times. 9 times 10 is 90. I subtract and get a remainder of 3. Now in the previous chapter, when we talked about fractions, we said that this would be the numerator in the fraction part and the divisor would be the denominator. So it would be 99 3/10. But instead, in this chapter, we want to make this a decimal number. So since we're not done with the division yet, because we don't have a remainder of 0, we need to add placeholder zeros after the decimal. You may be saying, Mr. Roper, there is no decimal here. Well, remember, if you don't see the decimal, it's after the last digit that you do see. So here's the last digit that I do see in the dividend. The decimal is right there. And so I can add placeholder zeros after this decimal so that I can continue dividing. So I've subtracted 93 minus 90. I've added a placeholder 0. So now I can bring down that 0 and I am left here with 30. So now I ask myself, can 10 go into 30? Yes, it can. It can 3 times. Now be careful here. My decimal is right here. My decimal goes directly above where that decimal is at. It's right there. And so 10 goes into 30 3 times. 3 times 10 is 30. And you would subtract and get a remainder of 0. Since your remainder is 0, you know you're done dividing. And your answer would be 99.3, which you read as 99 3/10.